Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 12th of July, 2021. 12th of July, it's my buddy, arguably my best friend for almost all of my life, and he still is that way. There's not a lot of people like that. Lauren Kuttner, happy birthday, buddy. And that's all I got to say for today. Daily Landsblog, 300 and... So the last couple of days, we've been talking about, or I've been talking about ERs and how there's tons of stories of people who showed up at the ER either for themselves or for someone that they care about and have been turned away even though they were suicidal. And that probably has got the strongest reaction of anything that we've ever talked about on the Daily Landsblog. But I think it's really important because I heard from a psychiatrist friend of mine who was saying that he's been in that position, and he didn't explain it to me. Hey, Riggs, what are you doing there, bud? Is he eating the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no eating the deck. And he was saying that he has found it... there's a different side of the story, he was saying, and that he wants to share that side of the story with me, which I think is great. And I think it's also really important that we don't blame the gatekeepers for what's going on behind the gate. We don't blame the prison guards for the conditions in the prison. And I think it's really important to especially for me, because it's kind of like I stirred this up, for people to understand that if you're an ER nurse or if you're doing triage or if you're a psychiatrist, I understand how complex the problem is. And I understand the fact that, and it still all comes back to this with mental illness, doesn't it? The fact that there is no test. If you could go into the ER, do a blood test, and find out that you are suffering from severe suicidal depression, then no one would turn you away, I don't think. But the problem is there is no such test, and all you have to go on is what people say. And when you hear it over and over and over again, and you only have a finite number of beds, I'm sure it can be an incredibly difficult job. If you've had a good experience where you felt like you were taken well care of, I'd like to hear that as well. SickNoneWeek.com, 24 hours a day, 345 days a year. We're here. Why, Case?
We gotta go, because the dog's eating the deck.
That's why.